guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have this look for you guys today. It's a pretty everyday makeup but slash fall, because it's fall now. I like to use a little bit of darker colors even though it's pretty much always the same. But this is my everyday makeup. It's super easy. I'm using some really awesome products that you guys will see, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the video and love this quality that I'm filming with. So yeah, definitely stay tuned to see how I did this look. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the quality is a little bit better. What do you guys think? So I got a new camera and I got some lighting, and I'm feeling really good about this setup here. I really want to make sure that your experience watching my videos is literally 100%. I want you to be able to see the products, how they work, and so investing in a good quality camera and some lighting was really important for me. So if you feel like it's been a very long time since I've posted, it's because it has been, and I've been waiting to film on this camera, and I am so excited to finally film and get some video content out for you guys. I have a lot of fun videos coming out in the next coming weeks, so definitely stay tuned for those, all surrounding green beauty as per usual. That is my forte. So today I'm just going to be doing my everyday makeup routine, and it's going to be a little bit fall inspired. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the video tutorial. So I have my cosmetic bag right here, and let's get into the skin prep first. So I'm starting off with the Tata Harper Rejuvenating Serum, and that's what it looks like. I haven't actually used this serum in a very long time, so I'm excited to use it again. I'm just gonna rub it between my fingers and apply it to my face. My skin's getting dry because it's fall winter time, so I'm really excited to what am I trying to say? So I'm really into prepping my skin prior to doing makeup, just so that it stays nice, hydrated, and blemish free and youthful, obviously. Okay. Next, I'm going in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2%. This stuff, you guys, is really great and super cheap. If you guys have never used the Ordinary products before, I highly recommend. There are some of the Abnormal Beauty Company, I think it's called, in Toronto, but you can also purchase the Ordinary, I believe, on Sephora and also on socialitebeauty.ca. And their prices cannot be beat. Or the Ordinary or the Abnormal Beauty Company online. I've ordered from those, and they have a really good shipping policy, so their stuff is really inexpensive and can't be beat. Alright, so that's the hyaluronic acid. That's going to be a nice skin quenching hydration treatment for my face. So I am ready for my makeup. My lips are really dry though. I'm just going to put a bit of oil. This is the Monat Rejuvenate oil. I'm just going to grab okay. Yeah, my mouth's getting super dry, or my lips getting super dry, as well expected when it comes to winter time. It's like, they get so thirsty. So I'm gonna start off with a primer. This is the Nude by Nature Perfecting Primer. They sell this at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's an Australian brand, and some of their products are really good. I'm not a fan of their foundations, but I like the primer. It's kind of like a moisturizing primer. It really feels hydrating. It really just feels like a moisturizer, to be honest, with a little bit of slip in it. Like, I feel like there's probably some blurring qualities in this too. Though for some like a makeup product that's found at the drugstore, it's actually pretty expensive. Like in Canada, their foundations are like $36. Yeah, I find that there's really nothing less than maybe $12, and that's like for an eyeliner, so pretty ridiculous. Next, I'm going in with the Sappho, you can see that, the Sappho CC cream in the shade Light. This stuff is very, I'm gonna put it on my beauty blender actually. This stuff looks like a mousse, can you see that? I'm just gonna use my mirror in here so I can see. So I'm just going to kind of blot that on my cheeks first and then blend it. This is my favorite lightweight winter fall tinted moisturizer, CC cream, BB cream, whatever you want to call it. It's super lightweight. It's, I would say, light to medium coverage. I think it's buildable. It's one of the more high coverage tinted moisturizer, BB cream, CC creams, whatever, that category I've tried. And I'm pretty sure on this channel I talked about the Ilia Vivid Tinted Moisturizer that I use in the summer, and I find this has a little bit more coverage than that. And this is just like my winter fall CC cream over the Ilia one. So I took a little bit more just to dot on my forehead and nose. Whoa, I got a lot on my nose. Take that. I love using a damp beauty blender for all my cream products. Sometimes I use my fingers, but for the most part I find that the beauty blender does a really good job at just making it look like your actual skin. Bring that down my neck just because I'm of a very fair skin tone right now. I will say for the Sappho CC cream, the shade range is really minimal. I think there's only like 5 different shades, which is kind of normal for tinted moisturizers. I always feel like they have a very limited shade range, but if you do go into the Sappho foundations, I believe they have better shade range. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my concealer, which is the RMS Uncover Up Concealer in shade 11. So this is a potted concealer. I'll show you. I've obviously done quite a bit of damage to this. And then I just go in with the tip of my beauty blender and I kind of just do a little swirl like that, so I get the nice some nice product on the tip. I'm going to just dab that under my eyes. I don't really have any blemishes right now to conceal, so I find that the RMS concealer to be pretty light coverage, but it's really good for brightening if you get a lighter shade. So this is the shade 11 that I like using under my eyes. They also have a pretty good shade range actually for the Uncover Ups. Take another little swirl for my other eye. Okay, you guys, so my camera cut out and that sucked. Anyways, my camera cut out and I think the last thing you saw was that I still had this half of my face to blend.
Okay guys, so the clip you're about to see is actually a bit further than I initially thought where the film had cut out, but in between this clip and what you're about to see, I applied the Well People Bio Bronzer Stick to my contours. So I basically did the hollows of my cheeks, my temples, my jawline, and a bit down my nose, and then I blended it out with my beauty blender and the Morphe brush that I'll show you in the next clip. I'll make sure to film a video really soon about how I do my contour. I'm sorry it cut out. Here we go, moving onward.
So I just used a combination of the Morphe E5 brush and my beauty blender to just blend it out. So pretty much all I did was, for the brush, I kind of just did small little motions like that, and then I brought it down kind of like this to blend the contour down my neck, and then whatever else needed some extra blending, I just kind of blotted with the beauty blender. Alright, so moving on, I'm going to do a cream blush next. I'm gonna blend. Actually, before I do my cream blush, I'm actually just gonna set the concealer under my eye, because this concealer has a tendency to crease, and if I don't set it, then it will crease right along here. So I'm just going to set it with the Well People Bio Brightening Invisible Powder. This stuff is really, really good. It's a translucent clear powder. It's very soft. I'm gonna use the Morphe E48 brush. It's like this nice little domey soft brush. And to be careful, this lid is really full, which is one of the downfalls of this product, but so I've got some on my brush, and I'm just going to kind of blot that under my eye, kind of like in a little triangle, like from here. So like a triangle like this, this, and this. And I really want to just dig it right into that inner corner, and then I just pat. Just do bits on the tops of my eyelid, around my nose. Alright, so there's some of the powder just to set under there. Now, I think I'm going to do a cream blush. I've got all these colors right here. These are all my Kjaer Weis blushes and some bronzer. So I might do a little combo of both. I just don't know what color I want to use. I think I might actually go for this color right here. This blush is in Abundance. I'm so mad. Actually, I'm gonna salvage this and put it on my cheeks, because these blushes, man, are very expensive. So I just put a little. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain to blend out. Oh, there we go. It's blending out now. And you wouldn't expect it to turn out this color, because in the pan it looks so different. This one. Super pretty. And this is like a completely clean beauty blender. I've only used my foundation and blended out my bronzer in this. It's got a nice sheen to it. Let me swatch it on the back of my hand. So, can you see that? So that is the swatch right there. Yeah, it's got a nice sheen to it. It's kind of like a nudie, like a nude blush, which I really like. So that, let me just kind of blend that in.
I'm just going to stop this clip right here because you can see I've got that splotch on my face that's not blended, and it's bothering me so much while I'm editing this, and it goes throughout the video, so I'm sorry.
Super seamless. Alright, this bronzer right here is in the shade Lustrous. I'm going to be using the Morphe G8 brush. It's kind of like this thick, flat, domey brush. And it's got some synthetic bristles, so it picks up the product nicely. And I don't want to add too much. So I'm just kind of blending that in with the blush. I'm going to go on the top of my nose, where I naturally, you know, will tan. On my temples. Now this doesn't pick up a lot of product, which is actually kind of nice because you can really overdo it sometimes. On my chin. Like that. Just a little bit. Okay. So I've got 2 of these cream highlighters, which are by the company Ritual Defy, and they are amazing. I absolutely love this brand, you guys. It is, like, I love the aesthetic of the packaging, and they're created by 3 sisters, I think based in LA, and they have some amazing products. Their cream blushes and their highlighters and their eye suits are amazing, and the packaging is just super on point. So I've got 2 of the Rare Light Luminizers, they're called, in Anthillion and in Ghost Light. So just making sure you can see that. I'll do some swatches just on the screen just because right now my swatches aren't turning out totally perfect, so I'm actually going to do it in another shot so you guys can see some better swatches of these. So I'm going to do actually first Ghost Light on this side and Anthillion on this side, and then just layer both of them after, just so you can see the difference on my cheeks. And I'm going to go with my finger to apply this. So I'm just going to take, I'm trying to coordinate it's super creamy, like it doesn't need a lot to be warmed up. So this is Ghost Light, and I'm just going to, this is more of like an iridescent, pinky, lilac-y highlight, which is super pretty. I think if you have like very fair skin, it's gonna look gorgeous. And come the winter time when I'm paler than now, it just perfect highlights. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me just zoom you in so you guys see that highlight. Okay, I'm just gonna keep you zoomed in to do the other side. Oh my gosh, you guys, I keep hitting stuff into that Abundance blush. I'm so annoyed. Okay, just want to make sure you guys can see. So I'm going in with Anthillion now, and I'm going to be using my middle finger, so a different finger. This mirror is shit. So this one is significantly more gold. Can you guys see? Okay, good. It's more of a gold highlight. You can see. Kind of like a champagne. Champagne's a better word to use. Okay, and let's put Ghost Light on top of Anthillion on the other side. And then I'm going to zoom you back out afterwards. I used to not like Ghost Light at the beginning. I thought it was just too lilac-y and pinky, but it's so pretty. So pretty. I clearly need to get my eyebrows done, you guys. I know that my hairs are like everywhere, so I know I need to tweeze my eyebrows. I realize that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my beauty blender just to blend that all out, just so it's kind of seamless with the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. So I'm going back with my Well People Bio Brightening in with this massive brush. This is the Morphe E41. Guys, this isn't sponsored by Morphe. I just went on a splurge like last Christmas for Morphe brushes, and I just bought like all of them. And I have to say they're the best quality brushes I've used. And I've had like MAC brushes, Real Techniques. I've had brushes from Tarte and from like, what do you call it, Winners, whatever they had there I would get. Just because cream products can definitely start to crease or your skin feels tacky, so this really helps to set it all. Okay, now let's go over top of it with a bit more contour. So you guys, if you can't tell already, I love my bronzers and I love my contour. So I go ham, and I don't do this every day, and obviously it seems like it's taking forever because I am filming the process, but it usually doesn't take me this long. So I'm going in with my Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Contour Duo. And I hate this packaging because this always falls out. Okay, it's not doing it right now, but it falls out of the package all the time. So there comes, I can't talk today. It comes with the bronzer and the highlight. I literally never touch this. I only ever use the bronzer. So I'm gonna actually be using the Real Techniques, I don't know, contour brush. And this is actually a really good contour brush. I know I just said I love Morphe, but this is a great contour brush. Just going into the hollows of my cheeks. Okay, and then down my nose. Oopsie. Okay. So let me just make sure I applied it where I wanted to. Okay, so I applied it where I want to. Now I'm going to take a larger bronzing brush, this is the Morphe R2. Just kind of buff out the harsh line. Okay, and then I'm going to actually take the bronzer again on the larger brush. See what I mean? It just came out of the package. I really like the Lily Lolo products, but I feel like their packaging is really cheap. Which is such a downfall because their products are so amazing. I just wish that the actual quality of the packaging felt substantial, and I feel like it feels cheap in my hands. Make sure it's nice and blended down my neck. Thankfully I'm wearing a turtleneck today, so I can hide the fact that I'm pale this down, so it's great. Okay, now I'm actually going to go in with, I want to use that same bronzer and then another blush I have as my eyeshadow. Okay, so I don't have my eyeshadow brush with me, so I don't feel like getting up, so I'm going to be using this Morphe E46, which I actually use sometimes for concealer, but today I'm going to use it as a massive eyeshadow brush because I really don't want to do a detailed eye look. I just want to add some color to my eyelids, so okay. So that was the Lily Lolo bronzer, and then I'm also going to go in with this Nude by Nature Cashmere Pressed Blush in Desert Rose, which looks like that. I'm using the exact same brush. Okay, and then just to add a little bit of highlight, I'm going to be going in with this highlighter. It's called Radiance, and it is by Kure Weiss. I'm just going to take my pinky and apply this to the inner third of my eyelid. Like that. Okay, and then a little bit to my brow bone. I'm going to use this, what is this? The Glow Skin Beauty Cream Stay Shadow Stick in Toast. And this is a really pretty color, so you can see. So I'm going to zoom back into my eye. By the way, guys, I blended this annoying thing in while I was editing, because I was editing since I was charging. How annoying. I'm so annoyed at myself. Okay, so I'm going to apply this kind of in the middle part of my eye. It's really pretty metallic. How pretty is that? Okay. And I think I might actually bring it down on my lower lash line. Josie, stop. So there is that. I'm going to be layering 2 mascaras to finish up this eye look. I have the Hint mascara and the I can't talk today. The Fit Glow Beauty mascara. I'm going to start off with the Hint Nocturne mascara and then follow up with the Fit Glow. That is what it looks like, and let's just start coating my lashes. Okay, and then the other side. Okay, so that's it for that mascara. Now I'm going to move on to the Fit Glow mascara. This wand is huge, and it's kind of like a little fir tree, like a Christmas tree. And I'm gonna get right in there. Okay, so that is the mascara, and I'm just going to finish off the look with some lipstick and we'll be done. So for lips, I'm going to be using the Nude by Nature Moisture Shine lipstick in Dusky Nude. So let's just swatch that. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this lipstick, and it's moisturizing, which I really need right now. I'm sure you could tell my lips were super dry, which is why I'm actually not doing a matte lipstick today because even though I wanted to do a really dark, rich fall color with my Bite Beauty multi-sticks, my lips are just way too dry right now to use them. It would look so cakey, cracky, and disgusting. So I thought I would go for a more moisturizing one, which is the Nude by Nature, like I said, Dusky Nude. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will make sure I get a contour video out for you guys. I'm so sorry that that clip cut out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned for upcoming videos and lots of reviews. I plan on doing a lot of review videos for you guys because there are so many green beauty brands out there nowadays that, you know, it's really hard to tell what foundation or what bronzer or whatever makeup product is going to work for you. There are so many reviews on conventional makeup products and not enough on green beauty products, which is really why I want to start making some review and making reviews and demos of products for you guys to watch. So if you guys have any cosmetic brands or products that you really want to see me try out and demo, then leave them down in the comments below and I'll make sure to follow up with that. And if I have the product already, it'll come out soon. If I don't have the product, then I'll make sure to get my hands on it and review it as soon as possible. If you guys have any other video requests, definitely leave them down below. I'm super pumped to be starting to film again just because my camera quality is so much better, and if you guys think so too, leave a thumbs up. If you guys are super happy with this video quality, I want to see those thumbs up because it lets me know that you guys love it.